Hello, hello. This is Kevin Resilient ME. Gonna try recording a video of Snowrunner. This is a game that I've played extensively in co-op with a friend, and I've not touched my own maps. So you see level 26, money in the bank, truck... No, not a truck full of garages, a garage full of trucks. And yeah, we're gonna load in and we're pretty much taking on virgin maps here. So I'm not sure that we want to... Maybe we'll drive in a mirror. I'm quite rusty on this game, actually. It's been many months since playing it, and I just got the urge to play it. I am really tempted to just go on a road trip in Lake Kovd. It's like the hardest map in the game. And I do have the trucks for it. I know that. It's just a matter of... Do I have the recent experience? Well, what's the phrase for that? I don't have these newer ones. There must be a season 4. I don't have season 3. There's definitely 2 seasons worth of things I don't have. It tells you how long it's been since I played, too. I haven't even touched the season 2 maps. Unless this is the season 2 map. This is where I left off with a friend. We just started on Immer. Alright, I think I did drive for an upgrade. Snowrunner has this annoying thing where if you're primarily playing co-op with somebody and they grab something when you're not in the game, you have no way to get it other than to go back to single player and do literally everything again. Like, technically, you don't even get the trucks when they unlock a truck, but I've been cheating to get around that. I'll just give myself the money and buy the truck. Because, hey, co-op's co-op. We should both be benefiting from, the fruit of our labors. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a road trip here and just see how far we can get across the map. Which means I will be taking a larger truck and putting a gas carrier on the back. Not this one. That's not going to go anywhere in this map. And not that one either. See, what do I actually want to drive? That's the question. Yeah, I mean, that could be fun. Got all-wheel drive upgrades and so on. Alright, for the sake of it, let's see how far we can get with this Land Rover. I'm curious. I know it's not going to be, like, the truck. I don't know, maybe we'll take this stepped crocodile or something. But we'll start with this. We'll check our tires first. Can I see what the stock tires are good at, please? No. Apparently not. I'm gonna give it chain tires. Alright, here's where the stock tires are. So they're good on and off. They're like all terrains, yeah. Technically off-roads, but better off-roads, I guess. Yeah, I haven't really played with these DLC tires at all. That's why I'm just skimming over those. It's not going to be that capable. That's okay. Let me just make sure our recording is working. Yeah. Sorry, it muted when I skimmed away. How do you shift in this game again? You hold down L? Yeah, that's right. I really wish more games had this layered approach to controls. That is really nice when you don't use a keyboard with your computer. Yeah. This game also has a really nice interior view. I'd say this probably is actually a good game to just go for a drive. The thing about Snowrunner is the gearboxes are weird. You're never going to go fast in a truck, even if you're flat out and can hold it. It's like everything's permanently in low range. I think, is this truck always over the truck? Hey, there's no road here. I was gonna say I remembered the map. I don't. Let's try that again. Alright, there's no diff lock. All-wheel drive is toggleable. We don't need it on quite yet. There's no manual shifting in this game. Yeah, we're just sightseeing at the moment. I mean, I don't know, maybe we'll end up doing a mission or something. We don't need to winch. I don't know. Is there a mission? It'd be a good, I don't know, destination point. Make sure I don't drive in circles. Oh, we can't check what these missions are until we drive to them, huh? What's pit stop? You would like a scout fuel trailer. You want it delivered there, but where is it? Oh, it's here? Oh, that could be a reasonable thing to do. Actually. Okay. It's already marked anyway. Fine, we will do that. Attempt to do it, at least. Huh. Sorry, I thought I saw some grass on the in that side mirror. I was like, well, that's not right with this much snow cover. How did we just... I might need to turn the HUD back on, because I don't... I'm hitting buttons and not remembering what they're doing. I hit A and went in reverse, and I'm confused now. I don't know. Good thing this actually does have a hitch at the back, yeah. This is not a capable truck, by the way, just, remember that. It's as capable as it's going to be, though. Other than that engine upgrade I didn't put in. And probably some other upgrades I didn't get either. Also, you know what really helps capability? Knowing where you're going. think we are gonna just... I guess I could use the controller for that. I never really used the mouse with this game before. So we'll mark the junctions. Nope, that's the wrong button. Junctions we're gonna take. Maybe overly marking the map. Because guess what? When this map shows a road, there's not always going to be a road there. So, yeah. Also, trying to go the most direct route on a challenge map is also likely to shoot you in the foot. But yeah, that's where how we're gonna try to play it anyway. So, oh well. Prepare the gauze. Our foot's about to get shot. Yeah, we need that all-wheel drive. I don't expect Snowrunner to become an ongoing series on this channel. As I said, I primarily play it in co-op with a friend and don't really intend to record co-op sessions, and we haven't played in months anyway. But never say never, though. You know, BeamNG career is gonna wear out my attention span at some point. American Truck Sim is kind of game I get into for a week every couple months, so it's possible. I don't know. I think the real thing is I kind of find Snowrunner a little isolating, playing alone. You know, like games with some type of social or more what's the word, high tempo stuff going on, unless it's like co-op or with friends. But talking to myself here and recording it, that may well just change the I don't know, the equation. Let's go with equation. That's not good. I slid on the ice. Yeah, this game has all the fun of crashing in beam without the deformation. Is that tire flat, or is it just supposed to be kind of squishy? It's flat. Oh, and we broke our fuel tank. That's not good at all. That's a lot more damage than I thought we did. Alright, no more squishy. We lost a lot of gas, though. It's fine. When they said they wanted this scout fuel trailer, they didn't say it had to be full of gas. Anyway, I got our own. I mean, surely the truck is at least capable of going through a foot of snow on the road. That's not supposed to be a challenge. Come on, you can do this without winching. Do we not have a center differential in this? Not sure. But I do know it's embarrassing to get caught in something so nothing. They should have just pushed through without doing that repair until I was back on the pavement. We'll winch it. Yes, there's winch points. Don't be lying to me, brother. That doesn't feel very productive. Okay. All you gotta do is just pull yourself out of the hole you dug yourself into, you know? You need to pull yourself forward. Yeah. Is that a life lesson? I don't know. Not even that cold here. Oh no, it's not that cold inside the truck. Never mind. 19, 20 Celsius. That's more than I like. Calculate that for my fellow Americans. 20 Celsius is about 70 to 72, 3-ish Fahrenheit, I believe. I keep my room at 16 Celsius, which is about 64 to 66. Thereabouts. But yeah, this will be a nice wintry drive here. Maybe I'll throw this episode up on Christmas. Already got a little bit of Christmas content scheduled, but we can double down on that. Give people just some peaceful driving to enjoy on the holiday. Tune out whatever else they may or may not be enjoying. Yeah. Yeah, like Disco Elysium, this may be another game I can't ruin with AI music. Just can't kill the mood. It's not quite as sandboxy as American Truck Sim or BeamNG in that way. This might be the end for our truck, by the way. Shouldn't have driven into the mud. First rule of Snowrunner: if it looks like a road on the map, there's no guarantee it's actually a road. Rule 2 of Snowrunner: even if it looks like a road in reality, that doesn't mean you should drive on it when you could drive next to it. You just want to be where the foliage is cleared. But no, driving in the roads, which are just stirred up pits of dirt that other vehicles have left, is not always wise. Decidedly not with a smaller vehicle. Smaller vehicles are better for, what's the word? Like, I don't know the word, but setting their own trails, making their own way. Bigger trucks can plow through the ruts a little better. Rule number 3 of Snowrunner: there's no guarantee you're going to get there anyway. Yeah. Even if you think you're being smart and tricky. Rule number 4: the longer you're stubborn about using the winch, the more fuel you waste. So you should probably just go ahead and use the winch. Rule number 5 is only bigger tires stop you from plowing the ground. Lifting the truck keeps most of the frame and the diff and all that at the same height. It's just to get the body higher up. Which isn't as useful as you'd think, unless it allows you to put on the larger tires. Huh. I'm not sure this truck's getting anywhere on its own merits. That winch is the true hero of the day. But yeah, once you're plowing mud, yeah, you're not going too far. This thing's pretty much bottomed out here. But we can keep winching it. Like I said, this is the most challenging map in the game, and while this is a DLC scout truck, it's not a capable one particularly. Mostly because it doesn't get lifted that high. You'll see if I switch trucks how much better some of the other ones can be. That over there looks like a route that might have been a smarter way to come in here. I can get back on top of the snow and not be going through the snow. We'll be in a better spot. Yeah, I think this truck lacks a transfer case to the center. You see only... I'm in all-wheel drive, but only one of the axles is really trying to do its job at the time. And there's no... Oh, there is a diff lock. Well, that would have made life a lot easier if I'd known this truck had a diff lock. I swear it said that was not available when I last clicked on it. I mean, these driving games, they're meant to help you show off how dumb you are at times. Yeah, they're exposés into stubbornness and general impulsiveness and bad ideas. And there's no co-op buddy to save me if this becomes a turtle truck. So, yeah. Turn down the dumb. Man, I'm not committed to that AI music stance, by the way, but in this episode, I'll probably just not ruin it. And if there is more episodes, who knows? At that point, I can ruin away. I should have had this diff lock on this whole time. We don't need to be a third person. Let's just enjoy the slog. If we actually make it to the destination in this vehicle, I will be quite happy with that. It's our gas. It's fine. About half a tank. A lot of it leaked out. Alright, it's winch time. It's winch time. The Winch Who Stole Christmas. There's our episode title, if I can remember it. That'd be a good AI prompt, too. Uh-oh. Can I help myself? Yeah, I can. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'd have to mute the Snowrunner music, and that's just intolerable, I thought. You know, I wish this game lets you get out of the truck and like walk around. Like, I mean, I can do this in third person to see why we're stuck. We're too low, but when the trailer's not helping, actually. But let's try detaching that. Creep a little closer to the winch point. See, this vehicle isn't meant for towing like that. It's barely capable of getting through on its own, so maybe we'll try to plow this path here and then come back for the trailer. So with this terrain deformation, I think if we do make a trail here and then like back up through it, then we'll probably be capable of like grabbing that trailer. So. That was a mistake. Back into low gear, please. I wonder if we just had a big truck plow down here, like make a path for ourselves. I'm curious, is that something we could do? Let's first try getting back to the scout trail. Easier said than done. It's easier to bring it to us. Huh. Alright. We're gonna ping back to the garage and get a bigger truck to plow things out of the way. So I want to see how that, if the terrain deformation idea I have actually is gonna do what I think it's gonna do. So it's not really a way I've played co-op previously. Which truck would be suitable for this job? I haven't really used this one. Or something like this, you could put the trailer on the back and drive it that way. There's multiple ways to do this task, honestly. What do I even have on this truck right now? No. Let's find out and then maybe drive this. What's a multi-purpose cargo module? Oh, okay. It's usable, I guess. Don't need a fuel tank. A repair body might be useful, though. Just to have out in the field. What's an LK2? Okay, big crane. We don't need a crane. I don't know. Do I want this truck? What other trucks did I have again? This one's fun, but it's not big enough for what I'm trying to do right now. This one would be a good drive too. Alright, we'll grab this truck. We'll get that crane off of it for now. And put on the van body. Need to make sure our tires are actually correct for what we're doing. Then, I believe this is... How much ice are we driving on versus just snow? It might actually be better to have the mud tires, actually. So we got now. Do I really want to change that? Kind of do. I'm just looking at the tread and how it compares to the performance. I don't get why one I think it's better for the road than others, but tire tread is very, very far away from anything I have any experience or knowledge about. I'm just trying to figure out what will look coolest right now. That one's pretty tready. How about this? That one. I don't think we need the chains. We'll live to know if that's a good take or not, but yeah. This truck should be good for plow and snow. I didn't check the engine, but it'll be fine. That's like my catchphrase now. Hey, look, an icy road. It's fine. We got a repair thing on the back anyway. So, you know. It's a lot of axles. Big truck. Huh. You see, we were making quite speedy progress versus the Scout. This isn't really a Scout-friendly map. We're gonna take this a little cautious, so we know the trouble we got into last time. And this is where the chains would be needed. All-wheel drive and diff lock are always on, so there's no need to think about that. Is that the road, or are we further along? Oh, we much further along. Okay. It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. And all the northern lights. I don't know. Is that even the right sing-song of the lyrics? I'm the kind of guy who just remembers one sentence of lyrics from all these songs, and then I'm completely lost from that point on. This is the turnoff. I like how much visibility there is in this vehicle. Alright, so yeah, like I said, bigger trucks can just go right through the ruts. Citation needed. Yay for comedic timing. We're in low-high gear. No, that's not a contradiction. Just enjoy the sunset reflecting off the ice shards, because that's a pretty cool aesthetic. And all the trees and so on. We are going to low standard gear. We may go to low gear if needed, but I don't think it will be. Keep those RPMs low and we good to go. Well, that's not good. Why are we freezing up real quick there? It's fine. The computer's just been a bit finicky as of late. This doesn't feel like the way we drove. I guess that's our tire tracks, but we didn't... Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we didn't leave that much indent in the terrain. You can see why I said this is a good truck for plowing some snow, though. You do have to be careful of that. Let's see, is this actually going to make a track we can follow? Maybe I should have gotten something with less axles to be heavier per axle, make more indent on the road, but it's going to be okay. Let's try not to wreck that truck as we pass it. Remember, we're just testing a theory here that we can make a path to follow. Yeah. Got a little bit of role reversal here where we're technically doing the scouting in the big truck so that the scout can get through. This game does save the terrain deformation. Yeah. Won't have a problem with that. Might take the scout on those rocks when we get here. It's a little slick. There's nothing to plow on that. This is a good spot to hit the brakes and get this truck switched back off. Okay. Let's get testing of our theory. Throw it in low gear. Getting started is going to be half the battle here. Getting into the tire tracks. Not sure that helped as much as I wanted it to. Sorry, little Christmas tree. Your sacrifice will be remembered. It will live on YouTube. Do we not have our stuff on? We do now. That's unfortunate. I don't know that the tire tracks have gained us anything. Oh, maybe the trailer is just still stuck in some. Because our main vehicle isn't plowing here, as far as I can tell. Oh, there's our thumbnail for the day. Yeah. A little bit of beauty. That's what this game is for. For being forced to slow down and enjoy the beauty. Beauty is mandatory today, I'm afraid. We should all be in the tracks now. It doesn't seem like it's had the effect I was betting on. But that truck really didn't cut down through the snow that far. Maybe it was it's the fact that, well, we left in the middle here. Yeah. I mean, we're moving. It's just at a fraction of a mile per hour. Well, that was a little bit of excitement there with that exploding tree. Kaboom! Oh yeah, you can't have diff lock unless you're in low gear. That's what caught me up before. I'm not convinced that we've gained anything driving that truck like we did. So this might be time for me to just go grab a better scout truck. Oh. And as if on cue, the rover is saying, oh, no, I got this. Don't replace me, bro. Huh. Yeah, I think this could be actually a pretty good game to record with commentary here. Might end up replacing some on my channel, at least temporarily. Yeah. Realistically, though, my priority is Disco Elysium. It's also a good winter game. Handbrake, please. No, you don't need to turn the engine on to handbrake, thanks. Maybe you do, it's a modern vehicle, who knows. This needs to get out of the way. In a good spot to pull over. We're not going to end up just stuck. This terrain actually looks good here. Plenty of things that are what's the word, to make the the snow shallower. Yeah, the snow's not deep, and there's terrain elements to give grip to the tires. There you go. That's how you say it. My brain's half functional. No, it's not. It's not even half. It's a lie. That's thin ice there. We'll park the truck here. Thin ice is dangerous. I think this Land Rover can cross it, though. So one thing it might have going for it is being lightweight enough. I'm not sure we have the tires to spread out the weight. And I don't know how the scout trailer is going to affect things. What I'm saying is that we're about to make a bad decision, and we have probably a good minute or two to change the course of our actions here. And, you know, things go. This is the game to test your stubbornness. Maybe encourage a change in your ways. Bouncy. Ho, 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 ho. If we think we're going to cross that ice at all, we need to literally not rock the boat. We want to have a consistent speed, consistent direction. Go for the thinnest part of it. We slowed down too much. Yeah, we slowed down and it rocked the car. But I think we got far enough through it that we're salvageable. Now this might be the thumbnail. Oh man. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful game. No. Alright. We can fix this because we have a rescue truck. Yeah, there wouldn't have been anything to fix if we'd just driven around in the Scout, but... yeah. It's fine. Stay away from the thin ice. Problem is solved. Our gas is a little low, which is honestly it's fine. Just do that. We don't even need to touch our roof rack. Back onto the party logs. Lean with it, bounce with it, something like that. Looks like we might be hitting some, no, not deeper snow. I can see the treads and the tracks. This is shallow enough. Until it's not, which it's going to be deeper up before we hit that street light. So. But I think we're fine to stay out of low gear. We'll find out as we drive it, as you do. It's nothing worse than an unfortunately timed shift, though, with these automatic gearboxes. Unfortunate shift kills all momentum. As I was saying. But we're moving. We're grooving. What else rhymes with grooving, huh? Speaking of grooves, it's kind of a groovy section of road. I'd like to bypass this, please. Oh, that's slippery, too. Come on, let's get through the groovy using these rocks as traction points. No, we need to back up and fully commit to being off to the side. That's not good. It's a tragedy. Alright. Let's go save ourselves. You didn't seriously think we'd get anywhere with just a one-truck crew, did you? Of course not. Can't finish a mission with just one truck. There's always a turtle. It's Snowrunner. Turtling is just part and parcel of living in the middle of nowhere. See? You notice how much quicker this truck gets places than that truck? Yeah, we don't have the chains, so it'll be a little sketchy driving on in there, but the correct approach is to pull it backwards and be happy there's no beam and G level damage morphology in this game. At that point, it can be unflipped. Let's just do it through reversing. Good enough, I suppose. As long as we use that diff lock. Am I going to be able to reverse without just flipping you back over? Yeah, I got away with it. So reverse is a low gear, so you can use diff lock in reverse. Let's try this again. Use these rocks for grip. Stay off the ice. There's no real winch points here to save me. They're just going to pull me over to where we don't want to be. Just clip that wall a little bit. Be, again, glad this isn't beam and G. Pivot a little toward the right. Is that a watchtower we haven't hit? That's okay. Well, that's easy enough to go grab real quick. We leave our trailer. Yeah, this is high risk. High risk, no reward, my favorite. No, it's not actually my favorite. We'll come back with the other truck. Yeah, know your limits. Rule whatever number was next. I meant to do that. And that is the next and perhaps final rule. Always have a few excuses handy. Yeah. If something dumb happened, it was on purpose every time. They were getting stuck, but also we missed a turn. No, that is the turn. Oh. Okay. We want to pull forward and go in front of this rock. All you need to do is get through the obstacle, CJ. Ah, we can reach that tree over there. That's perfect. maybe not perfect. Yes, perfect. Little pull. Just get that trailer through. Before we continue, we're gonna get that watchtower with the other truck. So let's do that at night while it's aesthetic. We might just want to bypass this bit of road right here. We're going to take an executive decision and head out through the snow. Because sometimes completely bypassing the obstacle is really the winning move. Again, know your capabilities. Sometimes your capabilities are plowing down all the local foliage. To bypass a bit of rocks or a bit of slip and slide. So your turning circle is amongst those capabilities you need to know. And we're there. Have I already gotten this watchtower? Who knows? There we go. Did that reveal much? No. But that's fine. Alright, we're just gonna cut through the trees to get back over there. Yes. I'm gonna do this on the exterior. You can see how this truck taking things. Do we have a steering axle in the back? Yes, we do. Oh, that shouldn't have done that. Because who rescues the rescuer? Yeah. It's fine. Throw it in low gear so we don't get away with ourselves here. We do need to take out some Christmas trees, unfortunately. How wide's this truck again? Wider than that. We may have misjudged our capabilities. Knowing your capabilities to uncommit to something is also important. You can change a course of action. No, this is not when you're supposed to be freezing up and lagging game, but thanks. We very much are capable of getting completely stuck in here. It may happen. With the winch, though, we might be able to yank that tree down. Yeah, I'm not here to deforest anything, but If we want to just destroy one of these, that would be nice. So one thing I learned just browsing around online is every tree in this game has a health bar. It's invisible. They're not all readily destructible, but they are all destructible. So again, we return to our point of stubbornness. Who wins, the immovable object, or I don't know, the torque monster? What do we call the truck? This is silly. My stubbornness has its limits. Kind of. It doesn't really. But if this tree's the weaker boy here, then we could plow through him. Oh, you look like you about to fold, brother. You've shown weakness. You're now my target. Hey, look at it. Look at that tree. It wants to break. Wants to be out of my way. Come on, brother. Just snap. Just snap. You know you want to. You wanna let me through. You wanna let me be free. Come on, it'd be so easy. Just topple over and take a little lay in the snow. Maximum torque engaged. I don't know that just pushing on this tree is actually affecting its supernatural invisible health meter. You might actually have to do a little ram and slam. Get things going. Realistically, we should probably just be spending our time trying to actually just navigate through. 'Cause that is also within the realm of possibilities, I believe. Maybe we could also abandon this truck and just finish the mission. Should have grabbed a bigger truck. Should have leveled up. That's one of my AI songs. Uh-oh. Why am I thinking about that? Time like this. No, I'm kidding. AI songs are not punishment. You coming with, tree? How are we playing this? You've jammed yourself between my axles. And that's no good. This is why sometimes it's good to have a game that's not too realistic, too. You can actually finagle your way out of things eventually, right? That's what I'm telling myself, at least. Stubbornness is the king of the day. Yet again. If you're watching this, Luke, you now know why it can take me so long to catch up sometimes. Wonder what I'm up to when I'm off screen somewhere else on the map. Now you know. It's not being exceptionally clever, that's for sure. Hey, I just about drifted that snowdrift. No, not exceptionally clever. Oh, I stopped in time, though. I caught it. We didn't hit that pole. Alright. How much gas did I burn doing all that stupid? A lot. Would have I saved more time just turning around and driving down properly? Yeah. It would have taken less time being normal. Oh, well. This is actually a perfectly fine place to just park up. Alrighty. This game has some good quality mirrors. We got, like, look at that sunshine off the window here. Check that out. Let's check out where we're driving to, but yeah, we're not going anywhere. We weren't paying enough attention. We on a rock or something. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't a great area for a scout. Big truck, no problem. I should have gone around. This is a bad spot to be in. And yeah, that exists, but you know what that's just going to pull the front of the truck into? That winch point will be useful if we can turn right. Just need to get up onto this rock. Okay. Do this without flipping over. Be exceptional. Oh, that's not how we want to do it. A truck is not an island. Yeah. Huh. Yay for not realism. Because these trucks would be destroyed so many times over by the time you get anywhere. Alrighty. Now we want to pull from this side of the truck to try to increase their turn and circle, just like that. We might be able to get the rest of this on our own power. Depends what we get wedged on. I don't think we got what we need though. So we'll try the trick with the trailer, turn and circle trick. And we're gonna try to cut down and go around that rock to the bushes there. Definitely could use better low gearbox. We are moving, so we get a little bit of downhill. That'll help too. Plus the trailer's wheels are actually turning a little bit too. So we're mostly just dragging that thing. Now its wheels are turning. But when those trailers are just acting as dead weight and the wheels aren't turning, that's when things really aren't moving so good. My hand's trying to fall asleep. Hopefully you can't say the same over there. This is a perfect example of a Snowrunner road, quotation marks. There ain't no road here, there's just a field of rocks. I can barely see when I'm in first person. What I'm driving on. Alright, it looks a little roady here. A little better to go. See, the Snowrunner snow map's really something special. It's a shame there's so many not snow maps, though. I think we want to cut to the left here. I don't think we want to stay where we are. Reversing is not so much an option right now, though, fortunately. I'll try. Alright, that worked. I was scared to check how long I've been recording, just doing a simple scout mission. I don't get many missions done in my co-op game, because things tend to take 3 times as long as expected, basically. Yeah, the real killjoy about this game in co-op is if something goes wrong with the game or you just don't have time to keep playing, all your trucks go back to your garage when you end the session. It doesn't happen in single player. So it's like if you were getting close to some and you just, you can't finish the mission today, then all your progress is gone, basically. Even worse, sometimes the trailer or something will stay on the map. So you have a trailer that gets stuck somewhere without a truck connected to it. And it's really hard to get back, like, in front of it or to it. Yeah, it's awkward. I wish I could just save the location of the last person you played with trucks. Something like that. So if you were just, doing a full-on co-op with, like, what group of friends, one friend. The game was a little more built for that. Alright. I think we can come out of low gear now. Are actually prepared to drive on this ice. Did I put chains on this? I swear I did. Yeah, there they are. Just a little hard to see. I don't think any of this ice is thin, but we'll find out together. Alright, we're fine. This is a low gear moment, and we don't get an awkward shift. And I might have to take back what I said about this land row. Oh look, comedic timing strikes again, huh? It's definitely not the best scout. But it's okay. It's not useless. Even with the big old dent in the front. But yeah, this game does have visible damage. It's just not procedural. Is that the word? Like beam and G. And it's not functional damage. So, very fortunate that it's not. Are we even still on the road? Oh yeah, according to this we are. Oh, what I should have done is looped around over there. So right now, it's looking like we're gonna have to see if it's possible to cut through there, if we gotta keep driving. So. I believe we took a wrong turn. That's what happens when you don't scout ahead. I wonder how realistic like this whole scenario is, where there's like, say, a research camp or engineering, mining, whatever may be, out in the middle of nowhere, and like there's literally like a guy fighting like a couple hours to bring you chiller supplies, like frequently. I can't tell if that's a smart way or a really dumb way to go. So, but yeah, there's the realism of this whole thing. Obviously, people play it co-op in reality for the most part, but we want to leave someone stranded out here. But yeah. Oh no, we need that on very much. You can see we are moving, even if the speedometer is sitting on a nice 0 right there. But yeah, there are people paid literally just to like fight the snow for hours on end to move something a couple miles. It's like all in a day's work. Like $100 move something 2 miles. It'd take all day. Once we get on the downhill, this truck will be a little happier with me. Unless we slam into something full speed. I mean, you can't picture full speed now, but it could happen. Let's just ignore no, don't ignore. Let's appreciate the vista over here. Windows Vista was quite the... Oh no, not that Vista. Yeah. You can see for miles up here. You look far off into the distance and say to yourself, if I was stubborn enough, I could get there from here. Where's this winch point at? There isn't one. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're starting to put on a little speed here. We're finally about to see some acceleration, maybe? Maybe. Nah, not quite. Someone isn't rotating their wheels. Maybe we'll steal a little gas from them, make them a little lighter. I'm sure that worked. Every little bit helps. Those scout trailers actually have quite a lot of fuel in them. Very useful. I'm scared this recording might have been going on for 2 hours at this point. Just for driving how far? I have no idea how far that is. 3 miles, maybe? What's the size of this map? It goes all the way up over there. Thing is, there's a secondary map here. So there's a tunnel that connects to another map. And then that map's at least this big. Friend's going to be having flashbacks watching this. That we spent so long in this map without proper tire upgrades and so on, just trying to get a truck that's on the far end of the other map. And with the despawning of the trucks between sessions. It's just... ugh. We spent weeks doing it the hard way instead of just getting upgrades and playing a little more better. I'm concerned this truck hasn't just proven my acceleration theory. But I mean, the snow's thinner up ahead, right? And we are moving. We are moving. Alright, we are actually moving now. Alright, good, good. We don't need rescue. Let's break and plan. Not my best skill. I do think the straight shot actually there. I don't have a cursor on the screen, but literally between the truck and the yellow delivery sign, I think that's our best path. Unless we want to go down the hill, turn left, cut through, kind of that way. So we'll... oh yeah, we got acceleration now. You gotta be careful with that. Alright, down the hill. The truck wants to turn to the right. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Let's do it. Alright. That worked out. See, who needs to make a plan? Just go down the hill and problem solves itself. Low conscientiousness wins the day yet again. We won. And look at the amount of money we got. 355,500. It's like someone's phone number. Real aesthetic number that is. Alright. Now we can go drifting on the ice or something. Okay. Someone's nostalgia. Let's accept these missions. Instruments. Let's see if any of these missions are particularly to our taste right now. We're feel perfect on gas. Not a problem at all. Oh, these time trial missions. Yeah, I don't really use these very much. I don't play them, I mean. You would like a TUZ-166 rescued. Yeah. Truck over there. Yeah. Oh yeah, see. Maps in this game are quite well sized. You will not hear any complaints from me. Does this guy want to drive to 5 different marks? I don't know where all of them are. Well, we could probably do that. You want to know about a village that's up there somewhere. Yeah, I don't feel like doing that one. We'll see what we can do with these marks here. Drift of the ice, because I said I was going to do that. And I don't think it's thin ice, so we're fine. Head out to the ice, turn off the all-wheel drive. Can't really do much about the automatic gearbox, but... Oh. Let's not do that. We're not really drifting, are we? Oh, well. That beat the truck up a bit. Yeah, I don't think we're getting the speed we need for drifting. Maybe the tires and the grip aren't so well suited for it either. Chain tire drifts. I think we'd maybe not want to have the chain tires. We're gonna do it again, aren't we? Oof. Tires about to go pop, pop, pop. Alright, I gotta do it. I gotta put on an AI song real quick. Okay? There's no way not to do it. I'm not making a new one here.
We're the Turbos Garage, and it wouldn't be a trip without an uncharted adventure. Oh no, back into the garage again, where it all began. Get ready, let's ride for the hottest Turbo Garage, baby, new origin story ever. The Turbos Garage. Oh no, the mission's off-road and we got a flat. Problems popping up on us. Let's get to work. Tires go pop, pop, pop. Tires go pop, pop, pop. Tires go pop, pop. Goes pop, pop. Tires go pop, pop, pop. Tires go pop, pop, pop. Turbo's Garage. Tires go pop, 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 pop. Turbo's garage. Tires go pop, pop, goes pop, 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 pop. Turbo's garage. We've given away pistons a million times already, so obviously it's not an issue. The concern is it's kinda embarrassing, and Pablo kinda takes the unicycle thing a little too personally. We love you, Foo-Foo, we love you, Billy. Oh no, the popcorn's burnt and the brakes are dragging slow and stuck on us. Snack time, let's get to work. Tires go pop, pop, pop. Tires go pop, pop, pop. Tires go pop, pop, goes pop, pop. Tires go pop, pop, pop. Tires go pop, pop, pop. Turbo's garage. Tires go pop, 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 pop. Turbo's garage. Tires go pop, pop, goes pop, 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 pop. Turbo's garage. We love you, Foo-Foo, we love you, Billy. We love you, Billy. Oh no, you popcorn's burnt and the brakes are dragging slow and stuck on us. Let's get to work. Ooh, to work. Ooh, tires go pop, pop, pop. Tires go pop, pop, pop. Tires go pop, pop, goes pop, pop. Tires go pop, pop, pop. Tires go pop, pop, pop. Turbo's garage. Turbo's garage, Turbo's garage. Turbo's garage. Turbo's garage.
I couldn't help myself. The allure of the AI. It's just too much. And the tires did want to go pop, pop, pop. So, what do you want me to do? Not play it? Come on, Rover. Rover. We all flip over. Ah, that's a good prompt. Rover, we all flip over. Oh yeah. We're gonna have to write like a jingle. A little advertisement jingle for Land Rover. Oh, now we drift a little bit. Little bit. Alternatively, it might just be some body roll. Turbo's garage. It's a good thing about playing so many driving games is the silly AI songs are relevant for multiple games. All-wheel drive, please. We don't need our slow gear, it's fine. Yeah, we're not even that damaged. Or low on fuel. That looks like thin ice. It's been snowed over, no less. It's fine. It's the worst that could happen. Driving 40 miles per hour in Snowrunner. Oh. I was going to do a cool drift into that. I shouldn't have even said anything. What was the mission for again? I don't remember why they wanted me to do that. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, there's not even any watchtowers up here. You're fully on your own to explore, huh? How long have we been recording? An hour and a half. Yeah. I don't know. Let's go back to the garage and drive something different, and then, I don't know, maybe call it a day at that point. Do we want a mid-sized truck? What do we want? QZ 166. I mean, maybe. That's a scout. Yeah, I don't know. Not feeling the scout. I don't think I've played with this truck yet either. Why don't we check the store, perhaps? Yeah, here's the older Land Rover that's actually more capable. And not by a small margin either, really. Yeah, let's see what the truck store has got. There's definitely plenty of trucks I haven't played with. Like this Antarctic truck. What can you put on that? Quite a few things. That looks kind of silly with a flatbed on it. Silly is my middle name. We have that already. Don't have one of these. What are the descriptions of these trucks? Finicky engine, 8x8. Off-road but heavy. We have this one, the military truck. This is a polar expedition vehicle. So, I mean, this is where this is supposed to be. Supposedly fuel efficient. Articulated frame. Oh, really? That makes it a little, well, more manageable, but less manageable at the same time. Mostly just because I'm not used to driving things like that. It's pretty niche. What other trucks we got? We haven't messed with this one either. Well, I say that, but we haven't recorded anything on this channel for this game before. But I don't feel this map has much opportunity for the biggest trucks. Oh yeah, then you got that. That's a heavy truck. Super heavy tractor. I haven't driven this. And the old Bandit. That's a truck for this kind of map too. And this is meant to be a desert truck, huh? It's not reliable in humid and cold conditions. It just makes me want to try, though. What's the bandit say? Built-in crane? I don't remember a built-in crane. Did we used to drive these? I guess we pulled that off. Yeah, well. I'm sure 8x8 is. What was the other truck we were driving? That had 5 axles. Was it one of these? No, it was this. 10x10. Ah. Well, that's why it's so capable. And it's built to be a crane truck, and I pulled the crane off, so that helps. Suspension of the engine are the downsides. See, this is what that would have looked like stock. It's fine until it starts plowing, because it is kind of low and it's a horrible approach angle. But yeah, 5x5 or 10x10. That's why that was driving as well as it was. Yeah, bit of a cheap truck versus. Well, I mean, these are probably going to be capable in their own right. 10x10 is a terrible turning circle. Yeah, that's why it has the steer axle on the back. So who knows? Maybe it's equivalent to an 8x8 that doesn't have that. Yeah. Prototype. Space Magic. Staggeringly overweight semi-truck. Unparalleled torque. Less effective on mud? Why? What makes something... If you're not talking just about the tires, what makes it effective or ineffective on the mud? Or is it? Because, I mean, it's got to be a 4x4, right? Or is it a 6x6? I don't know. Too much torque. I guess because it is referencing the torque. Yes, too much torque, too much engine makes you just dig. Yeah. Two-axle truck. I should play out with these weird camber trucks. Because I don't know why the tires are like that. Even when you put on these upgrades, it does that. Does it still have that when you... Oh, you can't lift it. Okay. Do you have any way to explain... Or any any way to explain it? Yeah. Light cargo vehicle. Military. Light construction. It's maneuverable? I don't know. A prototype 4x4 heavy truck. Oh, it evolved into an 8x8. I want to see the 4x4 heavy truck. That's unique. Oh, I like that interior. If that's the shifter up there, that's cool. It's a weird spot for it. What was the original 4x4 variant, though? Unless that's just what you are. No, that's a completely different truck. I don't know. I want to try a large 4x4. these ones all 6x6s? They all have 3 axles. Which one of these is what I call the dolphin truck? It's got that squeak. I think this one. Anyone who's played this game will know the squeak squeal suspension noise. Be like, oh, dolphin truck, I get it. And we got locked DLC trucks. Some of these looking pretty cool. That looks like, yeah, that's something built for racing. As is this. Gotta check those farming DLCs out at some point too. You're not a 4x4. Of course, these are just the Russian trucks we're looking at here. There's a whole list of American trucks. Complete starting the plank production. Yeah. Whole list of, well, not necessarily American, but North American trucks. Quite a lot of them. I might have to start playing this game on the channel. Oh, what are we gonna replace? Man, I just bought a few states DLC for American Truck Simulator. Still gotta play that. I want to drive a 4x4 bigger truck right now, though. That's what I want to do. Bigger than that would be nice. But let's figure out what's actually here. Seeks. You can't modify the frames on the trucks or anything. It's not that customizable of a game. You can do stuff like that. Let's check this truck out. Yeah. How heavy is this thing? Like, big bulks on. Like, well, let's figure out what frame add-ons the game sees as reasonable. Small. That's it. Oh, this is cool. Make a small repair truck out of it. Alright, so this isn't a heavy truck by any means. It's really something that, you know, flings in and rescues you when you screw up. That's okay. I always cheap out on the upgrades. It's like my thing. But how do you know what you actually need if you don't try driving it stock first? You know what I'm saying? How would this thing drive on the road? You know what, I don't want to necessarily option this out and play on this map. I want to... Well, I'll try it stock-ish, I guess. We're not going to go crazy customizing it right now. We'll do a little bit. It'd be rude not to drive it after focusing on it. Do we want the chains? Ugh, we don't want that. That's ugly. And the chains are pretty good off-road anyway. Let's just throw the chains on it. Screw everything else. Any little tiny one cargo mission we would want to just do here real quick. Yeah, I don't want to do explore. I just want to move one thing. Or drive to one place. Yeah, like that. You'd like one service part. Is that the only? Oh, that's where they're going to. Or another. Oh, no, you want two things delivered. It's okay. Where do you pick that up? Over there? We'll see. I don't expect to do this whole mission or anything. I might drive a different road, but isn't particularly a different road. Maybe go this way. We'll see if we actually get there. Have we ever accepted this mission? Yeah. I feel like something about this map doesn't suit certain trucks. I was going to say the biggest trucks, but I don't feel that that's correct, actually. Did we somehow never accept that deadcom mission, even though we accepted the other ones here? That's annoying. I have to write this in justice before I don't touch this save for another year. This truck looks funny. Maybe this map doesn't suit scout trucks. It's small trucks, not big trucks. But this one's certainly lifted and good enough. So I'm glad I don't have a bigger engine, because this is a little unwieldy as it is. And we'll see if I feel the same once I get off-road, but... what is this mission anyway? Just go visit up there. I was gonna do some cargo, but screw it. Let's drive a different road. Take us north. I think I'm gonna go back to the garage and pull this bed off the truck. Don't need it. Make better use of our ridiculous engine if we got even less weight on the truck. And maybe we'll throw the diff lock on, because there's really no reason to cheap out on that. That's just being dumb. Alright. That's our little maiden voyage. We get the truck. think we're having a sound glitch right now. Oh yeah, the winch. We should probably... No, that's expensive. The 3 low gears. We'll go without. Are any of these, like, better for fuel consumption? No. Why would they be? I like that stock bumper. Other rims. We could, oh, that's free. Huh. Interesting. We can go for the real lightweight looking ones. Yeah, it just sounds like some guy taking his coat on and off constantly. Funny glitch. Arctic colored truck, maybe? What do we want? It's ugly without the two-tone. Yeah. We don't want to go without that. Or it could be the warm fire truck. What are we feeling today? Feeling warm and cozy. Let's feel warm and cozy. Anything cool in here? Well, yeah. Really want to unlock some of these other ones, but challenge missions are just challenging. There. We don't need anything else. Go minimalist with this truck. All-wheel drive, please. This thing is very skittery, and I think those cambered tires are going to be part of that. I think it's increasing the turning, or decreasing the turning radius. It's tighter turns. A cute little cab on this thing. And then you see the exhaust. It's such a cute truck, no more. Oh well. It's got a warm color palette in here. Keep this thing cozy, comfy. Oh, it's definitely skittery and bouncy. Yeah, that's the thing about Snowrunner. Everything's kind of bouncy. It's not the game for the realistic heavyweight trucks actually are. You're not gonna be feeling that. A little bit of frame rate issues. Driving on the ice. Is that actually what we want to be doing? It'd probably be smart to cut around and not take the road, but let's take the road untraveled or so on. Man, this is a cab over truck. I've been driving a lot of these in our other games. Get a little bit of that top heavy energy going on. This isn't a big hauling truck, so a bit different. Similar vibe. This thing's built for maneuverability. Sure, maybe isn't the best on slick roads, but yeah. What you gonna do? Are we even driving the right way? Who knows? I don't know where my markers are. Okay, I didn't set one. Yeah, we're just going north. This is what I'm saying. You probably don't want a scout truck for this map. You get a nice little off-road truck like this. It's actually lifted high enough. And you got some much better. Because cutting between the trees and tight little elevation changes that the scouts might really benefit at isn't so much of a thing. The snow's too deep when you get too far away from the paths. Yeah. Go big or go home. That's breakable ice. You want to drift? A little bit of drift. Really want to take the chains off to do that, though. Where are we even going? Are we already halfway there? Let's stay on the ice. I mean, there's a reason things are delivered by boat instead of car whenever possible, and hey, when it's frozen over, what's the difference between car on the ice and a boat in the summer, you know? Like, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's not damage our suspension on that. Yeah. Do need that all-wheel drive. How's there? Yeah, doing pretty good on fuel. So maybe this map ain't so threatening when you actually got capable trucks. Or I just haven't driven to the harder parts of the map. Who knows? We're going off-road here, though. I think we're capable of it, as long as we don't... Let's check that arrogance real quick. this truck is definitely got issues with the skitteriness, the top heaviness, general instability. Need to be mindful of that when carrying any speed. Oh, are we going to be driving a second truck out here? If we're not, so... a little bit of plowing. Get that diff lock on. It's winch time. Winch. It's a glitchy winch. Yeah, we dug in with the back left tire. I think that's what did wrong. There's mud under this snow. Yeah, we want to make sure we go that way. But we need to, come on. You glitching out. That's not good. We do need that winch AI to be functional. It has no interest in being functional, though. Come on. Nope. That's not so good. It might be that thing that it was warning about with the other truck, about being too torquey in the mud. Which, I mean, a low range gearbox helps with that, but we don't have that. Yeah, we're completely reliant on the quick winch right now because the menu's broken. Fortunately, it is working for the most part. I think we're through the mud. Not doing any cargo missions today, but I think we're getting a good feel for this map here on Snowrunner. How the game plays. Now we can boot this thing and really get the speed back on. At least for a minute or so. Didn't quite have the turning circle there, because I think we bounced. That kept us going straight. Is this the road? No. Will it do anyway? I think so. I think we're fine. Don't need no road. I don't even see a road over there. You know, we can use that let it snow thing as a Is a balance the word? To let us know our tilt to the left or right. That's something like that Land Rover and modern off-roaders have. You can literally just hang something like that and with the same effect. You don't need all the fancy machinery. There's a little Kevin tip for you. For anyone who's watched this far into the episode, save you some cash, maybe. I don't know. How many of us are actually going to do any off-roading in real life, really? Yeah. Let's see. That told us we almost flipped over because the thing went past the edge of the windshield. Oh, and this is the road, you say, huh? Kinda. That's the road? Fine. We'll be a little more agreeable at the moment and try to actually follow this. This definitely prefers the Scout driving right here, though. Even this truck might be a little wide. Maybe this wasn't the time to get agreeable and ready to follow a map. Teach me to be a follower of the rules. Fine. Bypass the road it is. I don't think we actually need this diff lock on right now. Oh, this is a nice clear spot right here. Just go this way. I feel like we're driving in the wrong direction, though. That is the wrong direction completely. There's no way that's going to turn around and go through there. Alright. We're not even taking this almost road. Let's find a smarter place to cut through the trees. Hopefully we don't catch the back tire on that. This is why we have extra fuel on the roof. Let's get a rescue back here. So this is where a bigger engine would come in handy, I believe. We will decidingly be calling this an episode once we finish this mission. I mean, it still even feels a little arrogant to say when, if we finish this mission. Considering how deep the snow is here. That is a bit of a tipping hazard. It's fine. See, a semi-Scout truck. It's just one size above Scout. Doesn't feel the need to sink all the way down in the snow, so that's good. Just dig her way up this. I don't think a Scout would have the engine for it. And a big truck would be too heavy. Yeah, unless it spread the weight out amongst enough tires, but it would be maneuverable enough to get through the trees. So, yeah, we got the right class of vehicle for this job. And grabbing one of the smallest of the off-road vehicles, probably an even better shot. Do we go to the left or the right of this? Left? Feels dangerous. But yeah, we could have benefited from a little engine upgrade. It just would have been even worse getting to this point. The skitteriness and so on. I'd say if this truck can get some upgrades, it'll be pretty capable of towing a trailer. What kind of view are we getting from here? Oh, a view of us sliding backwards. Let's not do that. Yeah, you can see for miles from up here. Well, that's where we're going. We gotta find a proper descent point. We'll take a slow turn inward there. We are bogging down in the snow. How slow can you go when you're stuck in the snow? Slow can you go when you're stuck in that snow? Like a pilot coming in for a landing, doing a ring around the location and then a slow turn. We'll go where that shrub is. I don't want to take too many of the deeper points next to the trees. Why does snow get shallower right around trees like that? Do the trees produce just enough warmth? Like that it does that, or what's the reason? I think that's the reason. I'm no biologist. Or meteorologist, or anything relevant, actually. Yeah, let's just not tip over in that spot. Just to the left. And we're home free. Anyone got any missions out here? No? I was gonna pull the trucks back to the garage, but... Oh, that roof rack doesn't carry very much, huh? Yeah, I don't think it's necessary if we do decide to come back for another episode. Why not just have trucks already out here? That one's over half empty. That's not good for any thoughts of getting back. Maybe wanna... What's frozen in time? Is that just a... Why is it marked over here? Can you pick up the same mission from multiple places? Or... I'm confused. Or do they have two missions with the same name? I wonder how difficult it'd be to get over this there and accept those missions. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, whatever. I'm the decision maker here. The episode continues for a little bit. I should have marked where I'm going. I don't end up just chasing a squirrel off into the distance or something. Yeah. But yeah, if I continue this as a series, I'll probably just stick with this map. I'm having fun with this. It's one I've already played co-op with a friend to a degree. We haven't... Well, we explored the map. We didn't really do any of the missions. But it's something we've already explored, so I'm not spoiling myself or my friend if he watches this for playing further co-op on other maps. Could also loop back to some of the original maps. Maybe build some less capable trucks for them. We'll see. Certainly have the option to hop around with this game. So. Do I fancy cutting through that snowdrift? It's the only way I'm getting in there. So, sure. We try it. But this is why I don't think scout trucks are particularly good for this map. Deep snow. Enough said. There's only one mission here. Weren't there like three or four missions? This must be somewhere different than I thought I was driving to. Found another settlement, perhaps. I know there was something that just popped over there. Never mind. Well, we're already doing this. Oh. Oh. Now this is the right place. Let's see what the thing is with the double mission. There's a trailer store here. No, it's the same mission. It just has multiple spots to accept, I guess. There's a trailer store. It means you can spawn in a fuel trailer and then use it and sell it back. Because we're not playing this game in hardcore mode right now, so... Is there actually nothing here that requires my attention? So that's kind of awkward. What's this? Cargo delivery. Have to do it. Can't do it. Well. Justice was served, I suppose. Trying to troll. Are you a fresh mission, or is this place all just repetition? Okay. That pays well. And of course, there's the actual missions that I don't even ever look at. That's why. Who knows? Scout is recommended. You gonna like, man, get disagreed with over here. Saying this is a bad map for scouts. Whatever. Oh, there's the gateway to the other map all the way up there. That's where the roads really start getting bad. Is like right here. And then in that other map, I believe that's nasty too. See? This mission wants a scout and it's a trout. Fine, I stand corrected. Whatever. Log of Discord. There's logging missions here. That's interesting. That might be a thing to do in another episode. Yeah, I don't know. We left our engine on. That was dumb. Oh well. This has been enough for today. Right? What's in here? Have they released any new trucks or anything? Yeah, but do we need them? Not really. Fine. I mean, you can beat the game with the stock trucks just fine. This game autosaves, right? Before I call the episode, I just wanna... I don't know. New game plus? I'm curious what options are here. Is what I'm doing. Custom scenarios, hard mode. Just checking this out real quick. You may face an unsolvable situation. You have to restart the whole game. Yeah, you pay every time you spawn a vehicle. You pay for fuel and repairs. You pay to recover. You pay for loading cargo automatically. Yeah. Not able to sell trailers at all. See? Stuff sells for half the price. You have to find the facilities with the cargo. Yeah. Doesn't really sound like something for me, honestly. What's New Game Plus? I'm scared clicking on one of these is gonna drop out or delete my save or something. No mod scenarios. We're gonna look at that mod browser too. New Game Plus? Ah, okay. Oh, interesting. Starting with a random scout is cool. Can start. Well, actually, this might be what we mess around with. All trucks are free. 2 times normal price. Yeah, I'm saying this might be something we do because we could have some of the hardcore stuff. Only 3 vehicles can be stored at a time. What do you mean when you say stored? don't know. Wait, what there's the default settings and all trailers available. Are they not all available originally? One random trailer store per region. This doesn't seem to have all of the... Oh, never mind. I lied. Switching between trucks costs money. Gee. Contracts can pay more. So, I mean, you can do some stuff to make it easier, too. Huh. Warehouses, trucks, trailers, and cargoes are not. Traveling between regions at a base price? What's the base price? The base price. I didn't know there was any there. Recovery unavailable is scary. Extra damage is pretty scary. Well, not really. You know, damage doesn't do too much. Huh. New game plus here sounds kind of interesting, actually. Randomizing all rules sounds like a bad idea, though. Oh, we're not going to be doing that on stream. You don't need my email. You get my sneeze instead. Yeah, so that's a good thing to look at for next episode. Not gonna do the trials. I don't care enough. Too hard. Nope. Not doing it. Yeah. New game plus or continue where we are, which seems less interesting, actually. And yeah. Cool. We have a new game for the channel. This was supposed to be a one-off, but it won't be. You heard it here first. I figure out what I'm not going to be playing if I'm going to make time for this, but whatever. We don't have consistent schedules or anything around these parts. So, yeah. Good gaming. Goodbye. Good riddance, everyone.